Hi everybody, you're at home with Keenan Te.
Deleted all the pictures from my phone. Voices in my head say I told you so. I'm jealous of the cigarettes you hold. When do what we have go up in smoke? 'Cause you are probably moving on, and I'm already gone.
I honestly am just having so much fun. And, I have loved making music and filming videos of me singing ever since I was really young. So I feel like I'm still that 5-year-old kid that just really loves music. And I just find it so cool that there are so many people around the world that care about my songs and my story. So yeah, I don't really feel that much pressure. I just kind of post what I post and enjoy the process, and it's just a bonus that people really care about it.
I wish I could hate you. I wish I could blame somebody else for the pain that you left inside this room. You broke me like a promise, and if I'm being honest with myself, I let my hopes get a little higher than they should.
I mean, I love being here in the Philippines. I want to explore more. I feel like every single time I'm here, I'm only here for like a short chunk of time. But it's such a beautiful country, and everyone here is so friendly and kind, and also very talented. Everyone can sing very well. But it's so good to be back.
You're still in my bones, and I'm still no good at letting go.
It never feels draining to me. I feel like I really feel safe in the community that has kind of supported me and listens to my music. So, when I first started writing music, my number one goal was to make music that helped people. And I feel like the best way to do that is by being as honest and raw as I can. So I really see my songs as diary entries, and I try to be just as honest as possible. And it is nerve-wracking sometimes to put your honest thoughts into a song and then kind of give it to the world for them to judge. But I my number one goal is to help people. So I just want to kind of be able to do that by telling my story.
Sleeping on my side of the bed, I can't bring myself to the middle. I don't wanna touch the space you left, or lay my head on your pillow.
Good question. I guess the most rewarding part, I think, is just having full creative freedom. I love writing music, and a lot of the times I have certain ideas that go along with those songs. For example, music videos or social content. And I'm really proud of the team that work with me. I have the best team that are always on board. Doesn't matter how crazy my ideas are. In terms of the challenges of competing with budgets, I never seem to feel that it is like a challenge. Like, obviously you've got to be really smart and strategic, I guess, in planning ahead and stuff like that. But I really just try and focus on the storytelling and the creative side of things, and I really enjoy that so much that I feel like it kind of outweighs anything else. So yeah, I really love being independent, and it's definitely challenging sometimes in that I'm kind of, me and the team are kind of in charge of everything, and you've got to think about a million things per hour, but it's so much fun. So I wouldn't change it for the world.
'Cause I can't admit you're really gone. I don't wanna feel the heart you broke, so I dance with a ghost of what it was. You're still in my bones, and I'm still no good at letting go.
Yeah, so Bones is a song about that feeling after a breakup when you are still holding on to that person and you kind of feel them everywhere you go. Everything reminds you of them, and that's kind of where the idea of Bones came from, was that feeling of that person being so just everywhere that you look that it's almost like they're in your bones and they're in your DNA. I think this song stands out and is different to my other songs. I think just from its vulnerability and its honesty. Like I always try to be super raw and super honest with my songs, but I feel like this song in particular really was like if you printed my diary out and put it into song, like that is it. And even with like the production, for example, like we kept it very kind of stripped back. It's mostly just piano, and I purposely did that because I really wanted it to kind of speak for itself, and I really wanted the story to kind of shine. So it's nerve wracking to put a song out like this because it's very raw, but it's also really exciting. I feel like I'm in a really exciting phase of my career. Like I'm working on my debut album, and that's been a really cool process. And I feel like I'm just exploring more about my sound and my story, and kind of figuring out like what more can I show the world. So yeah, I'm very excited that the song is out. Of Bones. So, I mean, the song itself, it took me about a few hours to write. I wrote with one of my really good friends, Josh McClelland, and you know, we were kind of reminiscing and thinking back to previous breakups that we've had, and I guess there was a lot of feelings that were still unresolved that I really wanted to write about. So the writing process itself took a few hours, but I'm a perfectionist. So after that, it took a while to kind of get it to where I really wanted it. But I feel like that's just who I am. Like I want to make sure that everything that I release to the world is perfect and is exactly how I want it. So yeah, a lot of hard work has gone into this song, and I'm very, very glad that it's finally out.
Would you mind?
Yeah. I'll sing you the chorus.
I wish I could hate you. I wish I could blame somebody else for the pain that you left inside this room. You broke me like a promise. And if I'm being honest with myself, I let my hopes get a little higher than they should. You're still in my bones, and I'm still no good at letting go.